Today's an emotional day here at WJZ as we say goodbye to Mark after 22 years. Yeah. Our Rick Ritter has a look back at your amazing career that started with a live shot in Aberdeen in 2002.
Eyewitness News is live at the stadium. Mark Viviano has a preview of the Aberdeen Ironbirds and what you can expect. Mark.
Hi, Denise. Well, the first standing ovation here at the new Ripken Stadium goes to the grounds crew. Eddie Murray's busy Saturday in Cooperstown included a reception, a round of golf, and some autograph signings.
In his 22 years at WJZ, Mark was there for every big event.
We're outside Buckingham Palace, but rest assured, the Ravens are resting tonight. Welcome to Cooperstown, New York. I'm Mark Viviano. Welcome to our special look at Cal Ripken's induction day here in Cooperstown. The Preakness is Maryland's celebration of racing.
Hey, Mark.
How you doing, folks? Yes, it's a bright, breezy day here at the ballpark. It's Baltimore's day to celebrate baseball.
He spoke with all of the big names in Baltimore sports.
That competitive streak can help you now. In what way?
I'm not sure.
You talk about the reaction from your teammates coming in late and finally getting here.
There's been a lot of jokes. They already had me singing. I sung 2 songs as soon as I got in team meeting.
It's not about us as coaches or managers or whatever. It's about the players.
At the end of the day, you learn that it really is about those relationships, that's going to be the linchpin for any kind of success that you have.
He was also there to bring us those big moments and big celebrations.
70 yards away from the end zone, Joe Flacco throws what may be the greatest pass in Ravens history. The Orioles have a new magic number. It's 2014. That's the year of their most recent American League Division Championship. Hello, Denise. I'm standing here amidst the confetti in the Crescent City, a town that's known to party. It's a Baltimore bash tonight as the Ravens are Super Bowl champions.
And also the disappointments.
A routine 32-yard field goal to send the game to overtime. Inexplicably, unbelievably, no good. Game 1, they did not hit well. Game 2, they did not pitch well. And in Game 3, they did neither well. And the result is a 3-game sweep to the Texas Rangers.
But Mark was at his best when he was bringing us those unique stories about people right here in our community.
50 years of delivering untold tons of beer, covering incalculable miles, up and down innumerable steps on hot summer days and cold autumn nights. Always with a smile and a personality as big as his biceps.
Hey, Baltimore, I have a new favorite baseball player. His name is Clyde. Mark Viviano in Severna Park. You're going to meet this guy and be inspired by his incredible story.
Do you like to carry your club or you want me to put it away?
Well, I was just trying to lighten the bag for you.
Oh, well, thank you. Do I look that weak already?
Love that.
Yeah, what a career.
I just got to do a lot of fun stuff. And I just want to thank my family members here at WJZ. This guy was my intern. Wow. From watching Stefan grow up,
man.
I just want to thank Baltimore. I want to thank everybody for trusting me, for just allowing me to be a part of all of this. That's, and I'm staying.
Yes.
Yes.
I may be leaving WJZ, but I'm Baltimore. You got me. And
Yeah.
Thank goodness for
I'm
that.
looking forward to doing a lot of work in the city and surrounding areas and being with my family.
I got to say, you are absolutely excellent at what you do. I mean, there's not a whole lot of fanfare. We just get sports. Mark gives us the sports, and that was always such a pleasure to work with you.
And an encyclopedia knowledge
Yes.
of the world of sports. Yeah. Social media, I was saying earlier today, the number one word that everybody keeps saying over and over is class.
Yes.
Because you are a man who does what he does with grace, who does it with, as Vic said, simplicity, clearness, and also you're one of the kindest people we've had working in this building, and everybody who's worked with you knows that and appreciates that.
Well, I'll continue to say that I'll take that compliment for my parents because that's how they raised their 5 children. And I think it's a reminder for all of us as I raise my children that that's what's most important.
Absolutely.
The goodness of people.
And Mark, I must say that there are other people here in Baltimore who also want to extend well wishes and say farewell. So let's take a listen.
Viv, you, when it comes to the Mount Rushmore of Baltimore sports and broadcasters, you are absolutely at the top. And you have meant so much to so many people, but you have really been such an amazing person and mentor and influence in my life and in what you brought to me and the daily shows that we were able to do over the 6 seasons. And I kind of pinch myself every time, like, man, I'm working with Viv on this show, on WJZ platform. Like, this is awesome. And all the memories that flood into my mind, the different trips that we've taken to the different cities to cover the Ravens, the different shows on the road, at the stadium, in different weather, whether it be hotter than hot, whether it be colder than cold.
Mark Viviano and Kadri Ismail layered up.
Layers, all about the layers, donkey. Layers.
This is the way you got to do it.
I've told you before, I think you've been one of the best to do it. You do everything with class, with grace. And that's tough to find in the media world. You're one of my favorites when I was a player. But even on the other side, I'm thankful for what you've done for me in my transition, your belief in me, and just who you are. You always lended a helping hand to everyone, and I can't wait to show you what transitioning looks like in the community and out there on the water.
Mark, congratulations on a tremendous career. Here at Towson, we appreciate all the coverage that you've given us over the years and really what you've done for all of Baltimore. I wish you great success and enjoy your retirement.
Hey, Mark, congratulations on all your years, man. You did a hell of a job, and we're going to miss you. And we're definitely going to miss you here at Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Guess what? I got a seat for you in my section, so come on out and see me. Good luck, Mark.
My man Viv, congrats on a Hall of Fame career. It's been an honor to call you a colleague and friend in this business, and that does not change just because you're retiring. From the first time I got an opportunity to interact with you, man, over 15 years ago when I was just an intern, you're somebody that I've always looked up to because how you do the job. You do it the right way. I'm so happy for you and the family. I know you got plenty of good things left to do in this world and hopefully in this business in some capacity. Look forward to spending some time with you. Maybe we'll get a run in on the NCR trail soon.
Hey Viv, Mark here. Just wanted to congratulate you on an incredible career throughout the years. What an incredible job that you've done. So many people that have watched you, that follow you, and look to you. Just want to say I appreciate you. Everyone appreciates you. Congratulations. Go enjoy it.
22 years, perfect number. I'd leave after 22 years too. It has a ring to it. But anyway, congratulations on a great career. You know, you've done a great job. I find it very disconcerting that when we used to work out at Harborview, you look better. You were in better shape than I was. But I got through it. So anyway, I'll see you around. I know you're going to, stay in Baltimore. And so, here's to you and here's to your wife and your family. I know you're going to make a difference in people's lives. And when I got here, I don't know, 60 some years ago, that's what the Orioles told me. If you're going to live in a community, you want to be part of it. You want to make a difference. And you've done that for what now, 30 years?
What a career, what an impactful career you've had. Always loved working with you because you weren't mean. And you got the game and you cared about just trying to deliver what people needed. You and Megan, I hope that retirement, I know that Christian's going to love having you around and so is Michael. So I'm excited about that for you. And we're going to miss you. You brought a lot to Camden Yards. I'm sure you won't be a stranger, but you're going to reap the rewards of a lot of hard work. There's a lot of people respect the heck out of you, Mark.
Hi, Viv. Cal here. I just wanted to congratulate you on your retirement from WJZ. You were such a big part of the Baltimore sports world for so long. It'll be strange not seeing you on our television or down at Camden Yards any longer. I always enjoyed our conversations over the years and wish you and your family nothing but the best in this next phase of your life. I hope to see you around town, Mark, and don't worry about retirement. It's great.
We love you, Daddy. We can't wait for you to be home.
See you soon.